Hello, and welcome back to Harriet's Custom Computer Art Plus. Today I'm going to be working on enhancements, just showing you how to enhance your fonts or enhance shapes. So let's get started with something simple because I want to make this a short video. We're just going to make words two-tone on this page. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Cutout in Picture, cut out of picture, and choose a cookie cutter shape. I'm going to flatten this square out a bit. If the square isn't chosen already, all you have to do is click on it to change the shape. So I'm going to choose a square, and I'm going to put the bottom of, I can shrink this down a bit. I'm going to line the bottom left point with the bottom of the H, and then I'm going to angle it. I'm going to put it back. You might have to shrink down because I didn't move my page down. So what I'm going to do, actually I could have done this with a different way as well, but I'll do it this way on this one, and I'll show you what I'm talking about on the other second way after this one. So basically all I'm doing is lining this up so that it's right at the corner of the first letter of the font and the second letter of the word of the font or the name. And I'm going to hit next and done. And this is an easy way to make your words two-tone. I saw a question from someone asking about making their words or font two-tone. So all you have to do at this point, this is a way to do it if you want to add in extra or different elements. Let's say I wanted the top to be glitter. So I would click, you can see here on the side, I have, if I move it away, I have just that portion of Harriet. You don't have to cut it into two halves, because if you're going to just change it to two colors, then you will only need this piece and it'll be on top of this Harriet, which I'll put it back up there. But when I change the top half, then I can still separately change the second half. So I'm going to click on the top half, and I'm going to change that to glitter. So I'm going to go, while it's chosen, it looks like the whole thing is chosen, but if you look here on the top of the right hand corner, you'll see the top layer is just the portion of Harriet. So I'm going to go here to Cutout in Picture. I'm going to choose Fill Cutout or Picture. I'm going to click on the apple, and I'm just going to drag my glitter up from the bottom. And as you can see, it instantly looks great. It has the top part is glittery and the bottom half isn't. Now I can make the bottom half into any other color by clicking on that portion and going to, I can go directly to Paint and Color Effects and do a solid color, any color I want, by going around the color wheel and lightening and darkening, lightening and darkening, um, I'm sorry, any of the colors that I choose. Um, uh, like if you were wanted to do something in purple and gold, because that always goes well together, you could do it like that. And any other color you want to change it to. And then I'm just going to group those two and put a shadow around it. It'll make it stand out more. And so that's one thing you can do for this Harriet. I'm going to give it I can make this a diamond finish for each letter by going, first of all, I don't have to click on it first of all, it can be just like this. But I'm going to go over to Cutout in Picture, Cut Out of Picture, and I'm going to say by color. And once my little dropper comes up, I'm just going to pick out the H, hit next and done. I'm going to do the same thing, cut out in picture, cut out of picture by color, and I'm going to do this for each one of those letters. Start with that one. I'm going to change each one to a diamond. So to do that, I'm going to go to click on the letter you want to change, go to Cutout in Picture, Fill Cutout or Picture, and Picture, And now I have this diamond here on my bottom tray, and I have the diamond filling up most of the page. So I'm going to just drag that up to the T and move it around, resize it so that it's showing about the middle of the diamond. I'm going to click done. Then I'm going to just click on each one of these and do the same thing. So now I have all those letters made into diamonds. Now I'm going to group the whole thing, but I'm not going to close it out. I'm just going to drag across from the top left to the bottom right, and I just want them all in one collected box, which is what I have here. If I click the puzzle piece, it makes it one, but I want to leave it open for now, and I'm going to go to Edge Effect, and I'm going to add an edge to it. I'm going to go to customize the edge, and then I'm going to shrink that edge down. I can change it to black, I can change it to green, I can change it to any color I want. You could do it this way by highlighting the edge. You can make it really small. That way, and that makes each letter stand out. Or you can also do it by adding a shadow that would be around the letters. So now that makes that stand out some, and to make it sparkle a little more, I'm going to paint and color effects, change colors, and I'm going to brighten it up just a little bit. And if you wanted to add some sparkles, just drag up that sparkle, shrink it down a little bit. If ever you bring a picture on screen and all of a sudden it seems like it's frozen, you see I can't move this, the little dots around, the quadrant markers around the edge are gone, just click on anything on the side, open it up, don't make a change, and hit done, and automatically you'll see you can move it again. That's just a glitch, I guess, that they didn't realize when they were making the software, but all that easily solves that problem. And now you can just resize that sparkle and place it anywhere you want to accent your letters, or if you had a heart, you just do a cutout of the sparkle, and then you can just take that and put it anywhere. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to copy and paste. These are the copy and paste functions at the top. I copied it, and now I'm going to use it up here to enhance the sparkle on the glitter, just like that. So you can easily add different little elements to what you're working on to make it just a little more enhanced. Alright, and you can resize that however you want. You could have it partially off to the side, but you can see how easily you can add some extra sparks to your pictures. Now I want to take this last Harriet, and I'm just going to cut it straight across using the cutout of picture with a cookie cutter shape. I'm going to make this into a rectangle, and I'm going to make this one two-toned as well, but this time I'm going to go across. So I'll bring this down a little more. I think I want it at the top of there. Take it up a little bit more. Hit next and done. And now I'm going to make the top of the Harriet, which is right here on my top layer. I want to change that. I'm going to change that to a deep red. Oh, I changed the bottom. That looks like Mickey Mouse. I'm going to switch it. So I'm going to click on the Harriet so I can change the top portion. I'm going to go to Paint and Color Effect, and I'm going to change that to red. Alright, now I'm on the right one, and I kind of like that red. Make it a little more vibrant and drag it a little more toward the purple side so it won't look so Mickey Mouse, so much like a Mickey Mouse outfit. Okay, and then the bottom I think I'll leave it black. And now I'm going to go to another page because I want to use this diamond, and I think I showed this in the glitter, how to make this into like a diamond with a little gold around it in the glitter on a embellishment tutorial. But I'm going to show you how to make it into a heart. I'm going to choose the heart. I'm going to click cut out of picture, fill cut out of picture, and click on picture, and then I'm going to drag this diamond heart up from the bottom, and I'm going to take it out until I have my whole diamond filled. So you want to make sure that you're filling all sides of the diamond, of the shape that you're trying to fill. So I'm going to hit done, and now I'm going to delete the red heart that was on the bottom by going to the left column and hit delete, and I have the heart that I wanted, the diamond heart. So now I'm going to put a slight shadow around this by going to special effects, shadow, and I'm going to hit soft shadow, and I'm just going to pull this out a little bit so that you can see the edges of the entire heart very clearly. Now I'm going to duplicate this by clicking on it, going to the top, hitting copy. It's taking a bit to copy. Then I'm going to hit paste, and I'm going to change this to a gradient. So I'm going to paint and color effects, fill with gradient. I'm going to do a custom, I'm not doing a custom gradient. I'm going to scroll down and go to the gold, which looks like gold bars, and then I'm going to scroll down under style and click on the point and hit done. And I'm going to drag that behind the other heart, and I'm just going to put it down enough where you can see the edges around the heart, which makes it look like it's set in gold. Now I'm going to lighten up the gold because I want it to be a little more flashy. So I'm going here to change color, which will just change the tone and the hint. And I'm going the tint, and I'm going to click up a few times to make it brighter. And then I'm going to go to the saturation, the color saturation arrows, and I'm going to increase the saturation to give it more gold, more of a gold color. And I can even, if I want to fine tune it to exactly what I want, I can even move the little ball in the outer circle here to get it to the exact gold tint that I want. So I'm going to go with that. And I already have my shadow around there. So now I'm going to just, to save space in the memory, I'm going to go to cut out in picture, cut out with picture, and I'm going to just cut out this heart, which will make it into one picture rather than one layer over another layer. So I'm going to go ahead and hit next and done. Then I'm going to delete those bottom layers, and I'll move it to the side so you can see what I'm deleting. I'm going to delete these two. So that's how you would make that diamond into, that heart into a diamond. I can bring the sparkle up from this one. I'm going to switch to that right quick and grab that sparkle, hit copy. Then I'm going to go back to the page, and I'm going to add that sparkle to this diamond, which it's sparkly already, but I'm going to add a little more of a sparkle just to make it a little more brilliant. Bring it off a little to the edge of the gold so you can see it really well. And I can either group these, or if I want to save memory, I can just cut it out. So now I'm going to go back. I think I'll cut it out because I want to make a few copies of it. So I'm going to go ahead and cut that one out again, just like I did the first time, but this time I'm going to have the sparkle in there. Since I design on the go, I'm doing this live. I haven't done this before. Sometimes it's a work in progress, and you'll be seeing the steps that I'm taking in real time. Alright, so now that's the one I'm going to be using. I'm going to go back here to Harriet, and I'm just going to drag up that heart that I just cut out and shrink it down. And I probably, if I was really going to do it like this, I probably would have used just circular diamonds, but I'm just going to shrink this down enough and just drop it there. Make enough for all the other letters. One. So I'm just going to copy, paste. I'm just going to keep hitting this. And as you can see, each time I hit that, it puts another one right on top here. And I think one I'll use to make a big heart diamond to put over the eye. And then I'll take the rest of these small ones and I'll just use them on the letters just to enhance those a little bit. These are just different things that you can do to add a little more pizzazz if you want to what you're working on. So put one there, and just all I'm doing is going to put one, I'm just putting one on each side of the letter, or if it's an I, you just need to put one. If you run out of diamonds, just hit paste a few more times. It'll give you a few more stacks, and you can just continue enhancing whatever you're working on. So like I said, I probably would have used circular diamonds if I didn't if I wasn't trying to go so quickly and get so much in, but I wanted to show how I made the diamond hearts because I forgot to put them to show it in the embellishment portion. And then I'm just gonna delete the rest of these because I don't need the rest of these diamonds. So just grab those and delete them. Okay, so this is just another way that you might use to enhance, and I can group all of those letters, not letters, group all of those heart shapes, and I can enhance them as well by lightening them up a little bit, just by going to the one for tint and just lighten those up a little bit until I have them the color that I might like them. And the same way, if you wanted to change these hearts, you could just use a square again, and whichever way you want your two-tone to go, you can just do that and change them to whatever you want. I'll go to solid color on red on that one, and then on the other half I'll change that to yellow, I guess. Just some quick ideas on how to change items or shapes to two-tone. If you wanted to do just a simple two-tone, you can click on the object or the word. You can go to Paint and Color Effects, Fill with the Gradient, which is the third choice on the second column on the menu that you'll see once you click it on your screen. It's not showing on mine. And then you'll go to right here where it says Custom Two-Tone Gradient. You click that little box, and now, as you can see, it instantly changed the sides. One side, as you can see, is red and one side is blue. And the color, you can see that the color here on the left is what's shown in the top tone of the picture, and then the blue is on the bottom tone. So these pictures that are in the middle are the colors that will change. So you can choose any of these to use in your picture just by clicking on it like that. You can change it, the bottom and the top. If you want to change the right side, the left side, you click the top. If you want to change the bottom side, you click at the bottom. The right side, you click on the bottom. If you want to change these to colors of your own choosing, you have like need to make something turquoise and gold, let's say. You can click on this let's change it to turquoise, because I actually had a party that the person wanted the items to be turquoise and gold. So you can go here and change one side to turquoise, and you'll see it in this box right here, and then the bottom half you can change that to gold, and you can either click on one of the choices they give you, or you can go in once again and make your own color by using the color wheel. That's not really quite turquoise, but it's close. But this is just another way that you can make simple two-tones. I'm going to change that because that looks horrible. I'll make it red and green for Christmas. And then there you have it. I noticed that I had left my little heart from the other side of the H, so I've corrected that now. And you have the finished looks. So once again, you're watching Harriet's Custom Computer Art Plus. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you'd like to see my videos as soon as I get them uploaded, hit the bell and you'll be notified the minute that I get my tutorials online. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.